What's the wave, spectators? So I made a list recently as a YouTube short about 5 AEW wrestlers who should be the next world champion, but I kind of want to elaborate more. Why? For one, of recent developments. MJF recently has stated that he has not signed an extension to his AEW deal, which a few months ago it was reported that he did, and this could all lead to a potential storyline of the bidding war of 2024 and maybe him threatening to leave the company with the title. Also, with Kenny Omega being in the last list and out indefinitely, a diverted kick code, I'm not trying to pronounce that, get well soon Kenny. Also, the note of several updates to the Devil storyline to whoever is the master assailant will possibly be the next challenger to Max's championship at the world's end. We are Spectrum Media, and this is the 5 AEW wrestlers who should be the next world champion. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Number 5, Ricky Starks. Seeing as the man that's absolute is in a lot of AEW fans' conversations lately as a future world champion, Starks has been on the road since more spotlight has been on him lately, and AEW has used Collision to really turn up the volume on him. CM Punk leaving robbed him of the real world championship, and a big profile match rubbed from him. Not saying his match with Danielson wasn't a good look, but he was feuding with Punk and time was invested in their story. If he were to engage in a feud with MJF, the two can pick up where they left off, as both are solid talkers and workers. Starks is a great wrestler, a good talker, and oozes charisma, and maybe someone whose name value was brought up in this company is possibly the best candidate for the next champ. Number 4, Swerve Strickland. Since turning heel, getting the Rick Ross cosign, and getting his own stable, the Mogul Embassy, Swerve has been channeling his inner villain and being himself. Already having the arsenal and mic work to be a threat, he just needed an edge to really stand out after losing the AEW Tag Team titles. And with the Holiday Bash episode of Dynamite, where it looks like he might have something to do with the devil, intrigues me and got me thinking that he would make a great choice to be the culprit due to the timing he has been on lately and the momentum he has this year. His trajectory in AEW may see him cross paths with the top prize and become the first black AEW champion, and maybe if he does, perhaps the next person on this list will be the next challenger. Number 3, Keith Lee. The Limitless One has had a decent debut and start in All Elite Wrestling, winning the tag team championships with Swerve before the later turned on him. Keith Lee is a freak athlete, a big man capable of doing power-based moves at ease and cruiserweight moves on a whim. One minute he can give you a hurricanrana, and the next a match-winning spirit bomb. And with his match with Brian Cage, I like to see these two go in the ring once more. Also someone I want to see win the top prize one day. Perhaps we can see the two go up on the top rope again, but do an angle where the ring breaks, such as Brock versus Big Show, or see him hit a Spanish fly like what he had did in NXT. He called out his former tag team partner on a recent episode of Collision. Them revisiting their program with or without the world title is something I would like to see in 2024. Number 2, Warlo. Molded from the formula that crafted Goldberg, the War Dog has created an aura separate from the former WCW star that allows him to be his own guy without the comparisons. A big man who can talk with some improvement in promo depth. His go-to finisher spamming power bombs until you pass out, and if he's really feeling himself, he'll give you a top rope senton. AEW has taken the brakes off Warlo, to Max taking the thunder out of his career's biggest moment from almost no showing Double or Nothing in 2022. If anyone deserves to defeat Max for the title, it will be this guy. 2023 has been a hit or miss for the War Dog, winning and losing the TNT title in terrible fashion, as well as Samoa Joe cutting his hair, a trademark of his character. And one thing I want to point out is the sudden disappearance of Arn Anderson at his side. I didn't think Warlo needed a manager, but they picked the right guy, and I hated how their union did not last too long. I want for AEW to book him better and more as a dominant monster, disregarding whether he's face or heel. Him becoming world champion if booked right can make any bad booking decisions go away, as this is the last chance to truly recover lost momentum. Number 1, Will Ospreay. Him signing with AEW and automatically being inserted into the world title picture is a no-brainer, especially after being presented as a huge international star and one of the best wrestlers wrestlers in the world. But I would like for All Elite to tread lightly with the aerial assassin and not botch his momentum and aura, as a lot of criticism stated on how a fellow New Japan alumni, Jay White, lost the AEW title match between him and Max and how he lost it. All in London next year, where winning or defending the World Championship at AEW's WrestleMania equivalent and his home country is nothing but a few possibilities to craft the perfect main event if he stands opposite in the ring next to a great worker. Who are your picks for the next AEW World Champion? Your input is much appreciated. Like and subscribe to our social media and YouTube. We are Spectrum Media. Stay tuned and stay wavy. Peace out.